Yo, 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 what's up, what's up, what's up? What's going on, everybody? Hey, this is your host, Demetrius, with the PPP, Panthers Prime Podcast. Hope you're having an amazing Monday, man. I know I'm not. Really concerned about my Carolina Panthers. Really concerned about my Carolina Panthers. Really concerned about my Carolina Panthers. It is horrible being a Carolina Panther fan right now. I can't even wear my stuff out in the public right now, man. It's bad. It's bad. It's bad, man. What's going on with y'all, man? What's going on with y'all, man? So, shout out to, let's see, what's up, man? Shout out to Daniel Berry Sports Highlights. So, morning, everybody. Good morning, man. What's up, 336? What's up, man? Nick Tri-State, what's popping, man? Lack of personnel, we simply don't have the players. Yeah, that's a part of it. We're going to get into this, man. We're going to get into this. Man. I hope for anything. Hey, man, listen. The whole entire Carolina Panthers team right now on the defensive side and a portion of the offense is practice squad players. It is. And, man, I'm not going to lie to you. I haven't seen it this bad in a minute. This right here is actually pretty bad. It's actually worse than last year. This particular game that we saw yesterday. I think throughout the first half, man, I don't even think Andy Dalton cracked 75 yards of passing. I'm gonna pull it up real quick. It was pretty bad. And the question is, we're 1-4 right now. Who's to blame for this 1-4 start? And I think the blame can be placed, everywhere. But I think it needs to start at one place. It got to start at the top, right? Got to start at the top. It got to start at the top with David Tepper, doing what he do, doing what he's been doing. Even though this year, I will say that, he has kind of fallen back a little bit on, being so hands-on with the team. But make no mistake about it, the reason why the Panthers are playing or looking so bad right now is because of David Tepper. That's a portion of it. It's a huge portion. And this ain't like a regular pie chart, where it equals up to 100. No, everybody's going to get the amount of due that they deserve. So it's going to exceed 100. All right. It's going to do that. The second person I think needs to be blamed for this, man, is Dan Morgan. Dan Morgan. And I'm going to tell you why. Now, I know this is Dan Morgan's first year as the official GM, right? The official general manager. But the decision to bring in or to draft a hurt player, which I think he's going to be lights out. He's going to be lights out when he does finally come into this, be able to play and be on the roster. But also you sign a free agent pass rusher, DJ Wanham, who was injured, who up to this point right here has been a non-existent paying employee for the Carolina Panthers. And as you guys saw yesterday, the Carolina Panthers had absolutely zero pass rush yesterday. Zero. We let go of players like Frankie Louisville, right? Which I think is an indictment on this organization, because you try to level them up with players that just wasn't as good. I've always had my quarrels with Josie Jewell. I mean, not Josie Jewell, with Shaq Thompson. I thought Josie Jewell was going to come in here and be that Luke Kuechly-ish type of player, hard-nosed player, get in there, attack the ball, especially from the tape that we've seen from Denver. That hasn't translated or have turned the corner for Josie Jewell, and now he's injured with a groin and a hamstring. Yeah, you said, how is it Dan Morgan? Yeah. Yeah, I just explained why it's Dan Morgan. Yeah, I just explained why. You try to make changes that didn't correlate. They haven't correlated yet. So the topic of this live is who is to blame. Who is to blame? We're not getting good linebacker play right now. We don't have nobody on edge right now. And this is a slow response to a big problem that we kind of knew we had coming into the season. So don't trip and act like you don't believe that we had a problem at edge. You know, don't do that. Yeah, Tepper for not drafting. Yeah, Tepper for not drafting whatchamacallit. Yeah, Kenny S said Stroud had 2 back-to-back winning game drives 2 weeks in a row. Yeah, he did. Yeah, so it's that portion of it as well. You know, and then you look at Dave Canellis, who I think is a very, very good head coach. I think he is. I think Dave Canellis is a good head coach. The play calling and the things that he's done over the past 5 weeks has been pretty good. Now, yesterday's game was probably one of the first games that I was like, "What the heck is Canellis doing?" You come up against a team who's horrible against the run, right? That can't stop the run. Chuba Hubbard was getting at least about 5 to about 6 yards per carry. Had the opening. Well, I ain't gonna say the opening. The second drive of the game, 30-something yard scamper for a touchdown. That was our bread and butter yesterday. And for some reason, on the third series, we decided we wanted to pass. And we decided we wanted to get fancy. What's up, Clay? Said, no, don't blame Morgan. Blame Fitter for having Morgan having to fix Fitter's mistakes. Yeah. You know, hey, I got to put the blame on who's in the seat, man. I could blame Fitterer. That's cool, you know, but this is something that was kind of known for a while. I mean, we're going with DJ Johnson and Jadeveon Clowney. And, you know, practice squad players at the edge rush position. You know, hey, I gotta go where it's at because he has full control of the roster. He's the guy. So I'm not blaming Scott Fitterer no more. Even though Scott Fitterer is a snowball effect from Scott Fitterer. Yeah, I do believe that. I believe that. Moving up to 1, letting go a lot of our draft picks. Yeah, that's Scott Fitterer's fault. It is. But the roster this year is attributed to what Dan Morgan felt was important and what was needed to move this team forward. So he do get that blame. Hey, it is what it is. So you look at the team yesterday, looked very, very good down that second drive. I mean, just kind of got downfield, made some things happen, and then the defense just, you know, wet the bed once again. I wouldn't be surprised. Now, hear me. I wouldn't be surprised if there was a correlating transaction with the firing of Evero. Only because that's how this organization runs. This is how this organization operates. You know, they operate with doing stuff like that. Now, make no mistake about it. Losing Luvu, you know, losing, in a sense, Chin, even though Chin really didn't play last year. Losing, what's his name? Howard's boy. I can't remember I can't think of his name right now. It's right down my mind. But losing Sam Franklin, you know, losing, and it says Brian Burns, you know, losing DB, you know, not having a decent nose tackle for a 3-4 base defense that you have to, at least up front, be able to cover, you know, both A gaps, right? Not being able to get no push, having no depth behind your defensive tackles, I mean, it's an uphill battle for Evero. Looking at players like Nick Scott, just I mean, these guys aren't playing elite football right now. And Caleb Williams, for some reason, looked like a superstar, running around looking like Michael Vick all yesterday. Juking players out. I mean, it was crazy. Blown coverages. People not knowing if we're supposed to pass a player off or if it's man coverage and I'm running with the player. I mean, just hideous mistakes in yesterday's game. So I'm not gonna lie, man. Yesterday was an embarrassment. Yeah, Louisville was balling. Louisville was balling in Washington. It's horrible to watch. I'm not gonna lie. Yesterday, I went ahead and I cut the game off. I cut the live stream off, and I just went to sleep, man. It was aggravating watching that game. Watching this team not stick with, at least in my thought process, the game plan, which would have been to run the ball. But watching this team kind of fall to a bad level. Hey guys, hold on right quick for me. Give me 1 second. Yeah, I don't know who no Rachel is for no CBC, but yeah, I don't owe you nothing. Anyway, so just watching this game yesterday, man, and just how we did not perform the proper way. I'm not gonna lie, man. It kind of puts a damper on what I kind of thought this new revamped, in a sense, identity of the Panthers could be. We came up against a pretty decent defense. Now, this offensive line, it held pretty good. It held pretty good until I started seeing Damian Lewis and was it Icky or Brady Christensen or one of those guys. I got to go back and look, but man, just a miscue, free rusher to a free runner over to the quarterback, to Andy Dalton, sack. I mean, it was just a lot of miscues yesterday, man. They kind of made us one-dimensional. We had a deep shot down the field to Mingo, and I mean, to me, it looked like PI, but the guy did have his head turned around, even though he did impede Jonathan Mingo's forward motion. He had his head playing the ball. It's a lot of little small things, man, in yesterday's game that just kind of it's a lot. It's a lot of things that exactly 336. It's past blaming Tepper and Scott. This is on Dan and Dave. Yeah, I mean, you just got to be honest about it. You got to be honest about it. Just got to be honest about it. Now, what could have went better in that game? Well, I think that you are beginning to see the downfall, in my opinion, of Mingo on this roster with playing time. With Adam Thielen out, I think you'll see a lot more of Coker. I think Coker gives us a better shot than a Jonathan Mingo. Listen, that Jonathan Mingo just pissed me off too many times in yesterday's game. I mean, the ball was thrown perfectly to you. Why did you fall on the ground? I watched that thing on replay probably like 5 times, and I still don't understand why he you guys play Madden, why he possession catch the ball with nobody in front of him, no defender around him really. He fell on the ground. I'm like, what is this guy doing? Where's his mind at? Your mindset should be, I'm going to catch this ball and I'm going to run into the end zone. And this isn't the first time that he's done this. I remember back week 2 last year. He had a little post corner route that he ran, caught the ball, could have made it into the end zone, but elected to go out of bounds. I don't understand Mingo. I mean, he's a good. Anybody who follows me on Twitter saw what I said about Mingo yesterday. I'm not going to say it on here, but it was an idiotic move to do that. It just was. It was an idiotic move to do what he did. It just was. And 336. Yeah, he is. Yeah, man. It yeah, Nick Scott. I don't understand. And even listen, even the touchdown against Mike Jackson. I have to wait for the all 22 to come out, but I don't understand for the life of me where was the safety help over the top. I don't understand it. I don't understand it at all. I don't know where the safety help was at over top. And I mean, perfectly thrown ball. I mean, that's probably once we got to the third, fourth quarter, Caleb Williams just started cooking. I mean, he was on fire. I mean, he was doing whatever he wanted to do. Like he was back in his college days and made the Panthers look like they were schoolboys playing against grown men. And I'm tired of it. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. I'm totally sick of it. Andy Dalton didn't have a good day passing. Andy Dalton missed a couple of passes. Let's just be honest. I know. Listen. Let's just be honest. That one to Tommy Tremble over the middle, passes outstretched hands. That's something that's a ball that he probably wanted back. You know. And prayers up to Tommy Tremble. I mean, that hit yesterday was crazy. The Panthers suffered a huge injury bug yesterday, man. Jadeveon Clowney gone out. Austin Corbett, Tommy Tremble. Who else? Xavier Legette fell on his shoulder. You know, you had who else went? I mean, it was so many doggone people went out, man. I don't know. I may be missing some, but four is enough. 4 is enough, you know. 4 is enough in one game, and I'm probably, like I said, I'm probably missing some, but that's just crazy. And this team is thin, man. And I don't know if we have any. I don't know if we have any money to do something. Oh yeah, provide IQ. Listen, man. I kept telling everybody that, man. Coker is way better than Mingo. Way better than Mingo. Way better. Light years ahead of him. Hey, man, guys, if y'all haven't done so, man, we 21 minutes into the show. If you haven't done so, man, go ahead and hit that like button for me. Double tap that screen. All right. Super chats and super stickers are encouraged. This is an independent media source, so we rely on the support of the fans. If you guys are rocking with Panthers Prime Podcast, consider becoming a member of Panthers Prime Podcast. Go ahead and hit that like button too. Double tap the screen. We only got 21 likes, man. We got 70-something people watching. Give me up to 50. All right, give me up to 50. I see that's a common thing across Panthers land that y'all don't like liking videos. Like the video. It's free. Just double tap the screen for me. Double tap the screen. All right? Double tap the screen for me. There we go. We at 24. Come on. Let's go. Yeah, double tap the screen for me. But I'm not gonna be here long, guys, because I got a lot I got to do today. I just want to pull up the numbers from yesterday. Let a couple people up. We could talk about this thing. And yeah, man, we keep it pushing. Keep it pushing. Let me see here. Let me pull up Panthers versus Bears. Let's pull that up. Stats. Let's pull that up real quick. Gosh, I can't. I just hate losing to the Bears each and every year. Last year we lost to freaking Tyson Taylor Badgett or whatever his name is, in a game that I thought was fully winnable. And you know, I'm not even gonna talk about Bryce Young coming in. You know, and listen, you guys got to realize this. The stuff that I put up in my shorts, man, y'all be going crazy. PPP, that was in garbage time. PPP, you don't know what you man. Listen, that stuff is to bring views up. All right, so I'm going to post controversial stuff inside of the game, inside my shorts, man. So yeah, man, I'm going to do that. So just calm down. Everybody is a Everybody's a freaking NFL executive. just shut up. That's really what I've been wanting to tell people. Just shut up, okay? Just chill out. All right. I know it was garbage time. I'm just posting content. That's all I'm doing. And I'm getting you guys riled up so y'all can get the views up. That's all. That's all. That's all I'm doing. That's all I'm doing. That's all I'm doing. Let's see here. Let's see if we can pull up this Panthers 2024. Yep, let's do this right here. Horrible numbers. I felt bad for Deontay Johnson, who turned into the freaking screen god yesterday. Yeah, it was horrible. All right, 10-36. Panthers lost yesterday. Only had one touchdown, which was from Chuba Hubbard, which should have showed them that was the way to go. Run the ball. They had a great time running on us. I mean, they had an amazing time. I mean, they ran on us so much that I said they run one more time, man. I'm gonna cut this live off. They ran one more time for that took, man. Listen, I cut the game off, man. Yeah, I can't do it no more. And this is with adding in Nick Thurman and also whatchamacallit. I think Shy Tuttle was in there as well. But I don't know, man. PvP, do you know people actually hit the dislike button? Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. But see, check this out. Even if you hit the dislike button, because people hit the dislike button all the time on my videos, it still shows engagement. So I don't care. You can dislike all you want. Yeah, you can dislike all you want. As long as you do some type of engagement, we good. I don't care. But let me see here. Let's pull this up. More about this game. Let's see here. All right, Andy Dalton was 18 for 28, 136, one interception. So if you went on the under, which I was trying to do, but Prize Picks was acting stupid yesterday, I would have at least gotten that projection. Caleb Williams, 20 for 29, 304, 2 touchdowns. Chuba Hubbard was, look at that. He almost had another 100-yard game. 13 for 97, 1 touchdown. DeAndre Swift was 21 for 17. It felt like he had more yards than that. It really does. He was 21 for 73, 1 touchdown. Jalen Coker, 4 receptions for 68. Yeah. Yeah, Jalen Coker was I'm trying to you listen, if Dan Morgan has done one thing, he did get him a good diamond in the rough wide receiver in Jalen Coker. He really did. He really did. DJ Moore, 5 receptions, 105, 2 touchdowns. Yeah, DJ Moore was on point. He was on point. Let's see here. Bryce Young did come into the game, which was something that I'm not gonna lie, I told Big Tight early inside the game, before the game kind of really got going in the second quarter. I said, man, I had a thought, vision, whatever it was, right? That I saw Bryce Young playing against the Bears. And sure enough, Bryce Young played against the Bears for 2 series, I believe. Had an amazing pass to Miles Sanders. I said, well, God dang. I said, where was this at? Stepped up into the pocket, throwing dots, scrambling around, I mean, gosh, I don't know. The big takeaway from this game was Trevor Wallace played okay. He played all right. Big time 4th down stop, laid the wood. Trevor Wallace is growing into the player, the linebacker that we need. We need someone that's going to be able to go in there, be a hard-hitting linebacker. You feel me? Go in there and make things happen. That's what we want. That's what we want to see. We want to see our linebackers go in there and be aggressive, attack the football, go downhill, hit the running back. You feel me? Hit those guys, break the ball up. We want to see those things. So big ups to Trevor Wallace. Yeah, I mean everybody else. I don't know. J.C. Horn did good setting the edge on a couple of those plays. I mean, I don't. I mean, there really isn't no bright spots. And when I go back and I listen to the press conference, which I'm up to here, and I got my hand over my head, so I'm past where I need to be at. I'm up to here with Panthers media. Every time I hear them, it's just bad audio. Every single time, man. Every single time. I think they do that just on purpose. You get paid millions of dollars, I'm sure. At least $100,000, right? To be a video tech, audio tech for a professional NFL team. Why your audio sound like that? I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. But yeah, those are the numbers right there, man. Let me see what time it is. Let's see. Okay, I got a little bit of time. I'm gonna drop the link. You get them up. Talk about how you feel the game for us today. We're not gonna be here long. I got a lot of stuff I gotta do today. Probably come back later on with some more things, but that's the link right there. I'll post a link inside the community section as well. Panthers Prime Podcast. And you guys can go to it from there. And yeah. You guys can go to it from there. Let's see here. All right, let's put it right there. Community section. Boom, paste. All right, let's go back here. Let's see. Yeah, I enjoyed having watched yesterday. State, what's up, man?
Yo.
What up, man?
Oh man, none. Just getting my mock draft ready. Get my mock draft strategies ready.
Get mock draft ready.
Get my mock draft strategies ready.
Yeah, man. It was pretty bad yesterday, Nick. It was.
It definitely was.
Yeah, it was.
It definitely was. But I kind of expected it low key. I mean, Chicago's defense is real, bro. Like they really got a defense. Their defense is like that.
Yeah.
It's gonna be unfortunate. I'm reading the chat right now, and Broski Bear talking about my Kirk Cousins might do this, but I think the complete opposite, dude. I think Atlanta's just gonna. I think Bijan Robinson and Tyler Algier are gonna have a career day. I don't think Kirk Cousins might not throw the ball more than 30 times against us this week, bro. They're gonna run the ball, run the ball on us.
I mean, they really don't have to do too much.
Yeah, they really don't. Just turn around and give it to 7.
Yeah, they really don't have to do too much, man. And I don't have no expectations for this going into this Atlanta Falcons game. I'll be honest with you. I don't have any expectations besides hopefully we can be competitive on the defense. And I don't even know how we're going to do on offense in this game.
Because Atlanta's defense has been pretty solid, bro. They haven't been bad.
They haven't been bad, but they haven't been good.
Yeah.
But I mean, all they got to do is sit back and run the ball. We have nothing that's going to be able to. We have nothing that's going to be able to stop them. I don't know what Jadeveon Clowney is going to be doing this week. DJ Johnson went out. I think. I mean, it's just, bro. I mean, we have nothing. We absolutely have nothing right now. And we're just open. We're open right now for business. For anybody who wants to run the ball on us, A gap, B gap, C gap, D gap. I mean, it don't matter. Just go for it. We have no answer.
Yeah, the whole defense got to go.
I mean,
besides Derek Brown, J.C. Horn, and Trevin Wallace, everyone got to go. In my opinion.
Yeah, man. I still have faith in Mike Jackson. I'm not gonna lie. He got cooked yesterday, and I don't understand where the safety help was at over the top.
Yeah, but DJ cooks a lot of corners in that. Yeah, right. No, like you just said, with no safety help over the top, DJ's cooking 85-90% of the corners in that situation. So I ain't really gonna blame Mike Jack in that. Yeah. I didn't expect him to stop him right there.
Yeah.
DJ's cooking damn near the whole league besides Jair and probably Pat Surtain. I mean, he's actually been cooking Pat Surtain. But, besides a handful of guys, you know what I'm getting at.
Yeah. Kent Sullivan said, Nick, the defense is already gone. I mean, yeah, that's really true, man.
I mean,
I don't. Go ahead.
no, I was gonna say it's just a recipe. I know you're not big on Shaq, but Shaq to me is like he's like the soul of the team, bro. You know what I mean? Like he was the OG of the team when you really think about it. So losing him, that morally hurts the team. Then you lose Derek Brown. Then you lose Josie Jewell. So you're losing your two middle linebackers and your best defensive lineman. That's a tragedy for anyone, bro. It's gonna be hard for anyone to bounce back from that, let alone a team like us who's already, you know, handicapped as it is.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying, but it's almost like I don't know, man. To me, that's like an excuse because morale and understanding that you're playing the highest level of football right now. Like the next man up mentality, you should be like gleaning for.
I hear
Yeah,
that, bro. You ain't lying.
you know,
I hear that, bro.
you should be like, man, that should be something that you can taste. Oh
Yeah.
snap! Like I know Josie, I know Trevor Wallace was like, oh snap, Shaq Thompson's out, Josie Jewell's out. Yo, it's my time, and he
15
did
tackles.
15 tackles, a fourth down stop. Like
Yep.
he rise to the occasion. Jalen
Yep.
Coker, all right. Adam Thielen's gone. Okay, Deontay Johnson on the sideline. All right, let me go ahead and
Let me go
for
make some plays. Yep.
yeah. Let me go ahead and make some plays, man. You feel me? So I mean, bro, like
Yo,
this,
me and you have been beating that Coker better than Mingo. I know you've been beating it a little more before me, but
yeah,
you and I have been beating that drum for like over a month, bro. We've been saying that
yeah,
Coker's
man.
better than Mingo.
Yeah, yeah. He is, man. He's a good route runner. But see, here's the thing: when you go to small schools, that don't get noticed. Didn't Mingo went to LSU, right?
No, he went to Ole Miss.
He went to Ole Miss. Ole Miss.
Yeah.
So
SEC school.
very reputable school, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yep.
you got Steve Smith behind you, you know, vouching for you just the same way he did Coker.
Yep.
But the difference is you put the guy up there because he's a second round pick, and you got to play him because of the money. Bro, bump that. Like
Yeah,
the snap
man.
count this
You
week.
ain't lying, bro. You
Bump
ain't
that,
lying.
man.
Keep preaching, Prime. Keep preaching.
Oh man, you got to bump, man. Listen, man, I don't. Coker should get more snaps this week than Mingo. Period. He should be number
Absolutely.
2. He should be number 2, man.
And you saying that reminded me of the one thing I liked out of those camp confidentials and stuff. Remember that speech Damian Lewis had? I love Damian. He's starting to quickly become one of my favorite Panthers. Remember when he said, "Yeah, I got the bag, but if I stink, I can get replaced." It ain't about that. It's about production at the end of the day.
It's about production, man. Yeah, yeah, and that's the one thing that I feel a lot of people don't realize that goes on. A lot of times, the plays that happen or the people that's playing on the field, they're only playing because of contractual obligations, in my opinion. Like you shouldn't be on the field. Like Mingo should not be on the field right now. Mingo should not be on the field, but he has to be on the field. He has to be on the field.
Because
Now,
we drafted him in the second round. Blah, blah, blah.
drafted him in the second round.
Blah, 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 blah. Right? That's what me, you and I hear. Blah, blah, blah. Now, I don't give a dang if he a second rounder, Prime. I give a dang. You and I give a dang if he could play.
He could play, man. Yeah, if he could
Coker could play.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Something just happened at my job. I got to go fix something, Prime.
Go ahead, dude. Go ahead, dude. I appreciate you, man. Yeah, man. Hey, guys, the link's in the chat, man. I got probably about another 10 more minutes, and I got to roll. I got a lot I got to do today. 10 more minutes. But, yeah, man, I mean, this team has to start sparking some type of action, man, when it comes down to both sides of the football. Preferably, I believe I said that correctly. It is still early, and I was up early. But on the defensive side, this defense has to start to come together, man. I mean, they're not stopping the run like they need to. We're not stopping the pass. Safeties, I don't know what in the world is going on with our safeties. I have no idea. Canelo tells y'all every week that we're going to run the ball, but every week he does the opposite. Maybe he don't like Chuba. No, I don't think it's that. I think he does like Chuba. I just think that Dave Canellis is the guy who he wants to be able to be multiple and have a balanced defense. And having a balanced defense is running the ball as well as passing the ball. But you got to cater to the strengths and weaknesses of a team in a sense. You just have to. I mean, if you think you're going to go up against prime Deion Sanders and throw the ball on them, you're sadly mistaken just because you got a high prolific passer and a really, really good wide receiver. Yeah, go ahead and try it. Go ahead and try that against prime Deion Sanders. Go ahead and try to, you're saying that you're not going to double cover, Chad Johnson or Megatron because of whatever reason. Go ahead and try that. I understand that you want to play your defense. You want to do it how you want to do it. That's why we run this 4-2-5 a lot, man. This 4-2-5 is supposed to allow you to be very, very multiple, in the secondary, right? Get more stops, create more turnovers in a sense, right? With you not kind of showing, your hand at the pre-snap of the ball. That's why you may see 5 or even close to 6 down, in a sense in the box, and then they'll back up or whatever because he never brings pressure. Yesterday, I saw a 3-man rush. Now, think about this. You got 3 men. You got 3 men that's rushing, all right? So that means you got 8 in coverage. Why was the ball still completed? Why was the ball still completed when there was 8 people that was still back there? I don't get it. I don't understand it to save my life. I don't. You see here, I don't get it, man. And it's unfortunate that that we as Panthers fans have to endure just this horrendous onslaught. Let me turn this down real quick. Onslaught of just bad play, man. It's horrible. It really is horrible. Let me it's bad. Let me turn this on real quick. Yeah, it's totally bad. It really is. What's up? D-Nat said Ever was limited as a D coordinator. He don't know how to manage the front 7. He is secondary coach, nothing more. I don't know about that, man. I don't know about that. Let's see here. When our owner changed upper leadership and coaching staff, it started with the Falcons. Change. We retain a lot of players, and they are playing at elevated mode. Yeah, I mean, like I said, Chrissy, we'll see, what's going to happen, this week here with the Panthers. We got you guys coming in. You guys came off of a hot win against the Bucks, and I'm not going to lie. I don't see any type of silver lining in the past. Well, I'll say this game. Last game, there was a silver lining. It seemed like the players knew that they had an opportunity to win and just didn't perform. This game, I didn't see nothing. I didn't see anything. Canellis, feed you with the ball, 13 carries for my boy. Ridiculous. Yeah. Yeah, man. I mean, you got to run the ball when it matters. When it matters, you have to run the ball. And unfortunately, we didn't do that. So, yeah, we'll see what's going to happen this week here, man. Kirk about to have a career high on us. Hey, listen, exactly, man. I don't get it. I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't understand it. It to me it's foreign language. I'm not gonna lie to it's foreign language. It's foreign language to me. It makes no sense why the Panthers continuously do the dumb things that they do. But we'll wait and see. Like I said, I don't know if the Panthers are going to make any changes at any type of coaching positions yet. It would be something that would be very, very Pantherish to do is to let someone go. Thought it was going to happen today. The Panthers lose one more. That probably is something that that Canellis might consider just to try to, bring some type of stamp of his approval onto the situation. Or they may wait until the end of the season if they don't get things turned around. But, this defense has allowed almost 170 points of offense on them. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. So, man, we up out of here, man. We'll come back later to talk about some more stuff. I got to get going, and I got to take care of some things. But on the way out, make sure that you double tap the screen, man. Hit the like button for sure. And yeah, we'll be back later on, man. But it's your boy Demetrius with the PPP Panthers Prime Podcast. You know what time it is. Let's go.